my experience with this board. Now, I love the way that the screen is I love the touch interface of it, but you have to be quite precise with where you're touching at. You got to be precise. Otherwise, you're going to be clicking stuff that you don't want to be clicking. Now, but I found out how to MIDI the board up to Reason 12 in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes out the box. I found out how to MIDI it up to Cubase. I say Cubase. It does come with Cubase, but I found out how to MIDI it up to Reason 12 in 5 minutes. It's not hard. So if you're a person that's afraid of hardware, please don't be. I was so afraid of hardware, and people say MIDI. Oh man, I'm like, damn, so what do? You go to the settings, and then you go to this. What if I can't get this thing hooked up to my DAW? And I've wasted that money. You can't think like that. It's always going to work out in the end. Just get the damn hardware that you want and put it in the closet until you end up learning about what you bought. If you really want it that bad, just buy it and put it in your closet and go research it on YouTube. One way or another, you're going to find out how to use that hardware. I'm telling you, man, hardware and VSTs, they're so different. I mean, I love my VSTs. Don't get me wrong. I love VSTs, but I'm going to tell you like this. Hardware, it has a whole different feel. It teaches you how to break out of your old habits, and it changes your whole workflow. Once your workflow changes, your brain thought changes. Once your brain thought changes, your whole rhythm change. You won't be tired of what you're doing. If you go to your computer every day and you pull up a VST and you just be like, man, this is getting old. If you start feeling like it's getting old, you need to break it up. Stuff, when it gets repetitive, we no longer want to do it. So what you do is just switch up your whole flow. If you feel like you're having beat block, go buy a piece of gear you ain't never worked on before and learn it. Just take time out of your day and just sit with that thing, tinker with it, and just learn it. And I guarantee you, when you go back to your setup to make beats, you'll be energized to do it, and you'll want to do it because you switched up your thought. Now, while you're making a beat on your old setup, you're thinking about that new piece of gear you just bought. You're like, man, that actually helped. It helps break out of your train of thought and your old habits. So try new things, man. Try new things. My number one thing was I started feeling tired of making music. I started having beat block like crazy because I did just that. I went to my computer every day and I just pulled up the same VSTs and I kept doing the same workflow. After you pull up the VST, there's nothing left to do but to type on the keys and get the sounds going, right? So if you want you working with hardware, you're going to have to MIDI some stuff up. You're going to have to run some cables. I'm telling you, the whole flow is different. And the sound is different too. Not that I'm saying hardware is better than VST. The sound is just different. Now, it may take some use, but it may take some getting used to, of the sound. When you first hear the sound, you're not really going to like it. But if you give it time, I'm telling you, it's going to grow on you like crazy. When I first tried hardware, I didn't like it. I was like, I had it all hooked up. It was hooked up correctly. But it was just the sound was so different. I didn't really like it. I'm just sitting up there like, man, I don't know if I'm really liking this. I was so used to my VSTs when I hooked the hardware up. I didn't like the sound. But after a while, I'm not going to lie, man, I started loving my hardware more than my VST sounds. For me. I'm not saying hardware is better than VSTs, but for me, it sounds better. It feels better. It just has a whole different vibe. The energy and everything is different. Okay, so let's talk about the new gear that came out. Now, the number one piece of new gear that I'm looking into and I want to get is the Arteria stuff. Now, the boards that they just dropped, both of those things are crazy, man. Both of them are crazy. I love the updates they did on the Mini Lab. I think that's what they call it, damn thing, the Mini Lab. I love the updates they did on that. But that other board that they got coming out, oh man, I don't know if I could resist. I think I'm going to jump and get the pre-order. I don't know if I'm going to be able to resist much longer, man. I've been looking at it, and I'm like, I know it's a list because when I went and bought this one, I had to be on the waiting list. It was on back order. So this one is not back order, though. This one says pre-order. So I'm thinking that I'm just gonna go ahead and jump on the list. You know, that's what I'm thinking, man. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the board, man. I really like it. So I might just jump on the list and go ahead and get in line and scoop me one. Also, Akai, they dropped that new MPK. That thing is massive. Okay? Massive. I love the form factor. I love that they kept that form factor. And they even stretched it a little bit. Everybody is saying that the key bed on it is a lot more bouncier. It's a lot more lightweight. You know, the other one, the MPK Mach 2, that one's key bed felt really stiff to me, like hella stiff. But I didn't mind it though, because when I was hitting the keys for drums, it actually have a good resistance and a good bounce to it. So, ooh-wee. But yeah. Man, I'm just rambling. I'm going off. I'm just, just updating y'all with a video, man, because I haven't put any videos up since I bought my new computer, which is the Intel NUC 11. That damn thing is massive. 64 gigs of RAM, man. I have not ran into any bull crap. I have not ran into any problems. It's fighting. That thing is a beast, man. It's a beast. Knock on wood. Okay. But damn, where was I at? I'm trying to figure out what I was talking about. I'm just trying to put an update video and get some stuff going, because I know that I have not been making videos and I'm trying to get back into it. You know, I'm trying to get the swing of things back. And this video is dedicated to anybody out there that has that camera shy stuff, man. Just press record and tell yourself that you're not going to post a video, but end up posting a video, you know. It doesn't matter what people feel about your videos. It's your content. It's yours. It's for you. Think of it as for you, just for you to watch, you know. And if people end up watching it, then I guess you was doing something right, you know. Just keep going with it. Don't give up. Don't just stop because, you know, it starts feeling like a lot of pressure and a lot of anxiety. Just do it and don't release the videos if you feel like that. If you're feeling anxiety about making YouTube videos, just make a video and don't release it every day. Just make a video about just anything. Just sit down or walk around and just talk to the camera. Record. It doesn't matter if you release the videos or not. The only thing that matters is if you're recording. Man, my phone always wants to blow up when I'm doing a video, and it's just ridiculous because the thing has been quiet. Okay. Now, I got to get to work because I got a full track that I got to send to Mayhem 619. He waiting because I told him at like, what time was it? I think it was like 2 or 3 o'clock this morning. I had sent him the email. I'm like, hey, man, I got a track. And he was like, I said, is she ready? He was like, hell yeah. So, yeah, man, I was just posting this video to tap in with y'all. I also got the box opening of this. I don't know about box opening videos, man. I haven't really found my vibe with it yet. It just don't feel too, you know, like, whoa, he's opening a box. That stuff is still crazy, man. Box opening is still, like, kind of weird for me. So, I'll work on that. But, I'm going to get my butt to work. And I'm going to post these videos, man, and keep y'all up to date on how I'm feeling about the board and the new gear that's coming to the studio. I'm definitely going to show y'all everything I'm doing. So just stay tuned, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share my video with a friend. My videos and stuff ain't that crazy. You know, I'm just a regular dude, man, that be making this music, doing this thing. So, I really hope that there's somebody out there that end up enjoying these videos, man, besides me. Like, like, comment, subscribe, man. Your boy is out.